It's been coming up like sun above. It's making us come together. Been making plans and joining hands. Come by me, stand and come together. When they know we've had enough, they'll try and call our bluff. But no, there's no stopping us. We're making a promise. Yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. They say we're weak when we don't speak, but they don't see us come together. Behind closed doors, we choose love, not war. It's at our core when we come together. They will hear us loud and clear. We'll walk right through the fear. And then once we'll all appear and say, we're standing right here, come on. Yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, yeah, we're starting up something.
Well, how's everybody doing? I think you can hear me. Yeah. Well, I want to thank you for joining. Decided just to come on this first podcast of 2023. Instead of doing it by myself, I just came on just for a little while just to thank some people and maybe give you a little insight of what's fixing to happen. As you can see that I'm not wearing my hat. Some people wanted to see me without the hat. Didn't know what I looked like. Well, they just wanted to see my big forehead, but it's okay. I want to thank Josh, Sydney, Johnny Mariner, Roxy. Hey, how you doing? Kimmy Wells. Yep, it is my birthday today. And if y'all hear some noise in the background, I guess because people already kind of started celebrating without me. So hopefully they'll be kind of quiet for a little bit. But yeah, I want to give a big shout out to the P3 family and to the Parapost. I think the Parapost just started a second one. And let me see if I can fix this real quick. Then, yeah, they just started a second Parapost 2 International. How you doing, Alicia? Yeah, you're crashing my party. Literally, it is my party. Thank you, Johnny. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to thank that and thank the people that have, man, they've sent me so much birthday stuff on Facebook, man, it's been crazy. All day, I've been trying to keep up with it. I really appreciate that. Um, so, but yeah, we got this is the first podcast of many. Um, I'm deciding to start a second podcast. It's in the works right now. I just gotta start finishing up these intros. They take forever. By the way, that new intro there, that was done by Matt Barron. Give a shout out to him. If you want some intros or videos done like that, hit him up on Paravids, and he'll take care of you. And how you doing, Justin? Thank you. But yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. We got for my team, Texas Race Hunters. We're fixing to do here, hopefully here at the beginning of February. We'll head out to Mineral Wells to go do a place out there. I don't think mention that out there too much, but I'll reveal that later on what place it's going to be. It's a pretty cool place. A lot of people know about it. Got a lot of new equipment, a lot of new toys that I can't wait to play with. Um, so that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, Joshua. Yeah, the barbecue is here now. So I don't know where you at. You're gonna miss out. It'll be here. Yeah, we got Joshua here now. My other Texas raised hunter, the paranormal cook, as I call him. He hasn't cooked in a while on the podcast, but hopefully maybe he'll start doing that again. I know a lot of people like that. He made a lot of people hungry, so I guess he's gonna get hungry tonight because I'm gonna be eating those ribs and whatever else they're cooking out there. So yeah, super excited, super excited. It's gonna be a big year for us. We got a lot of plans, and hopefully too here by getting close to the end of the year, we will be relocating from West Texas to South Texas, and in the works there to moving to San Antonio, Texas. So that's coming up, and that's going to be really wild because there's just so much paranormal, so many paranormal groups, so many paranormal friends over there. Hey, Ricky. Um, yeah, as you can hear, somebody getting yelled at. So yeah, that's gonna be. I'm really excited this year. I've waited a long time. Finally got everything together. I mean, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to build up your equipment and finally get you some state of the art, you know, cameras and stuff. And I'm really excited about one of the cameras I got. I got one of them professional Canons. Oh man, that's a nice thing. I didn't think I was gonna ever get a hold of that one. And so just yeah, got a lot of new equipment on there coming in, and I can't wait to start using it. I'm going to start doing a lot of lives now. As far as when I'm out and about, since right now I'm still have a day job, and hopefully, like I was saying, once we move, a little while after that, I plan just to go full time. So hopefully that's going to work out pretty good. And but we're going to start doing some basically lives here in West Texas before I take off. There's a lot of little places that I go to that I'm always when I'm out at work driving around. So be looking forward for that. I think I did a couple of them that were pretty cool from Fort Stockton. I think I enjoyed that one. So when I see these places, I'm just gonna go live on my phone and keep on doing that. So this year here is more for the team, bringing the team tighter together, and just start knocking out some investigations. Um, so I'll still be doing the podcast. It's pretty cool. It takes a lot of work. I'll tell you that. That's something I can let new people that are coming out right now that are wanting to start a podcast or starting a podcast. I know they've asked questions on the like on Matt's podcast. It takes a lot, man. It takes a lot of work and a lot of effort, and just like he was saying the other night on his, you start off slow. I just happen to have a lot of stereo equipment from one of my son actually, and just I really had to buy just a couple of things, but I did have a lot of equipment just laying around that we just put together, so made it work. So I was fortunate with that, but I am also looking into getting some other newer equipment. It's just pretty good here. I mean, it's not bad, but we always got to have something else, some new toy. Hey, Brian, thanks for peeping in. That's Brian Laverty right there from Parapose. I just mentioned him. He just started that new um, Parapose 2 International, man. So if y'all haven't head over there, get on there. We'll be able to live stream on that one too. I know I'm going to have to do some changes on my music because uh, Facebook, man, it just, Facebook and YouTube. YouTube lets me get away with a lot of things, but Facebook, man, Facebook gets me pretty hard. It's because I like to use the music that I like, and it just keeps on flagging me. And so yeah, you just but the starting a podcast, I mean, it's cool and everything, but it takes a lot of work. And I know I got some real good advice one time from a real wise person, Mr. Matt, told me that always make it fun, and it is, man. You gotta make it fun because if you don't, you get caught up in it, and buying this, buying that, trying to get this look, trying to do all these things, and then once you start, it starts becoming work, and it doesn't. That's where you start to lose the fun in it, and it starts to become a job, and that's the last thing I want is another job. So, what is it? Are you interested? Oh yeah, Brian. I'm down for all of it, man. I'm here. I'm part of. I'm part of it. I'm going all the way. Uh, that's why I'm changing up my music because I know that I get flagged. When my podcast goes outside of the United States, my music gets it, so I'm gonna have to change it up. But yeah, it takes a lot of work, man. For y'all that want to start it up, I mean, go for it, and but just have fun in it. I mean, it's you get caught up in it. I know I did here just a couple of weeks, man. I hit. I mean, I have everything, and but I busted my butt for the last 3 months, literally 24/7. I mean, 24/7. It was just nonstop. I mean, I just wouldn't let up, and doing it by yourself, it's really hard. And that's that really takes a lot of determination. But with like anything, with hard work and staying in it, you'll finally accomplish it. But it did become really where I started getting, and I started burning myself out really quick, and 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 I had to take a little 2 week break, and then I forgot how to do anything. That's crazy. But yeah, Brian, that's cool. Just let me know. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I have that Facebook creator. I don't like it. I don't like it, man. But I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta bend a little bit. What's going on, Charles? Charles Rudd. I've been investigating a couple of years by myself and for myself. Yeah, I did it for about. Ooh, man. See, I just started this up a couple of years ago with the team. So you go back maybe 38 years, 30, 40 years of investigating. I did it alone with yeah, it was pretty cool though. But yeah, I started out by myself like that. What's going on, Raymond? Raymond Newsom from Newsom Paranormal. Check them out too. Show them all some love. But yeah, but I'm not gonna say how old I am. I think I turned 35. I know, all the gray hair you see is it's from my kids. Well, they're listening. They're probably watching. And so yeah, so I'm not that old unless y'all can figure it out. But even then, I can still jump fences. What's going on, RGB Paranormal Lockdown? Bert from South Texas, McAllen. Yeah, we're gonna be closer, man. We're gonna be buddies, man. You better get ready because I got a list, man. I got a list. 35, man. 35. You don't go investigate with me. I bet I'll wear you out. Um, oh, we got Juan Garcia. Yeah, he's watching. He's out there somewhere cooking, I guess. I don't know. It's the last time I seen him. So, but yeah, it takes a lot of work, but it's the rewards, man. The rewards of it is because you'll start to meet a lot of people. Uh, you'll make some great friends. You'll deal with a lot of crap. I ain't gonna lie, and you just got to start watching who you associate with. But this is something you just have to learn. But you'll meet a lot of great people. I mean, I've met so many people through this from all over the world, literally. And hey, Anna, and but that the rewards, man. I mean, it's all worth it. especially having a platform and being able to connect with people, get them on your show, and boost them up and get them to network and connect with other groups and other podcasters. It's pretty cool. I mean, you can't beat it. It's whatever energy that we put out. If we put out that positive energy and try to help other people with being fortunate enough to have a platform and then connecting with people, like I said, like with the P3 Parapost, Paralinks. Uh, that's just it's a blessing to be to have that and to know people like this. And so yeah, you really get a satisfaction out of it, that when you see that, instead of being in competition with everybody, or just trying to outdo somebody. I mean, that's not good. I mean, we're all in it together, and there is a lot of good people out there, a lot of good podcasts to get on and connect with them, and keep getting out there. That's how you find these places to go to. I mean, we don't know everywhere. I mean, shoot, I live over here in West Texas, and I still find places from word of mouth. Or somebody saw me on my podcast, or somebody send me somewhere, and they'll message me and say, "Hey, I got this place over here." So that actually opens the door for us to be able to find other places that maybe somebody hasn't gone to. You know, hey Karen, that's I don't know, man. I don't know if she's ever gonna be my daughter-in-law or not. I don't know. Guess I have to wait and see. Future daughter-in-law? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's an awesome. I know I've been hearing a lot about this, especially here recently, how our network families have started to grow so much. It's awesome that we have a lot of new people coming in. I'm still new, but we have some fairly, very new people just coming in and wanting to start something. Just do it, don't do it, and don't look back, man, and keep on going. Yeah, we're that's right. We're all different pieces of the puzzle, and we need that. As you know, when you're making a puzzle, you got that one piece missing, and it doesn't make the whole. So we have to be a whole, and we need everybody on board and everybody to work together and get along. You know, but as with anything, you're gonna have some bad times in it, and you're gonna run into some bad people, but that's just part of life. I mean, that's not just with paranormal. That's just in life in general. So you can expect that. But like I said, it's worth it. But let me see what else. What else I got? See, I got the equipment over there. That's pretty exciting, man. That's I got a lot of cool stuff there, man. I like when the truck drives up in the front of the house, the UPS truck, and drops these boxes off. That's pretty cool. So, but yeah, I'd just like to thank everybody for wishing me happy birthday. I think it was the most people, man, that I've ever had in my life, man. I mean, I think I'm still getting them right now. That was crazy. But yeah, I've been tuning in. Like I said, Texas Race Hunters. We're gonna be shooting some good videos. Try to get the best footage that we can get. I mean, that's the reason why. I mean, like people say, you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money on this equipment, but sometimes, I mean, if you want the nice stuff, I mean, you're gonna have to spend it. Eventually, you will. You'll get to that point where you're gonna have to bust out that cash for them, and so that I can get the best out there. I mean, I've always tried to. I was taught to excellence. That everything we do is in excellence. We do it from our heart, and we do it with excellence. And everything that we do the best. And so it's not really just, like I said, trying to beat out anybody or anything. We just do yourself, do me, and just let the rest take its place. But thank you, Charles. And so, but yeah, the Texas Race Hunters. I mean, I'm gonna start having them on more, so y'all start to see them. Y'all start seeing the team, and see that's what's good about having a podcast, man. That you can just you can do whatever you want. I mean, you want to bring people on, you bring them on, and but yeah, I'm gonna start bringing them on a lot more, so everybody starts to get to know who they are, what they do, and how they are a part of the team, how we make the team together as one. It's four of us. It's me, Josh, as you know, and T. Ace, Ace the Hunter, my co-founder, and Mark. So we're and plus us being down south, so we're gonna be closer to Mark because he lives in Austin, and that's another thing too. We got Josh. Uh, Josh had to move back here to Odessa for a little while, so that really worked out pretty good for the team because now I have there's three of us here because I said there's four of us, but we have all three of us, and that's plenty for me because I like my small little team. It's just easier to keep up with, and so we're all three of us here. We're all together, so you will have the original Texas Race Hunters together, and we will be. That's why we're going to start doing those investigations. I'm going to try to start hitting here, Lubbock, Big Spring, Fort Stockton, Pecos, and probably going to go down a little bit down east of El Paso. I got to go to El Paso. I've been wanting to go down there to that cemetery where Richard Ramirez was where he grew up and where he used to go into that cemetery. And I think there's a hotel there too that I've seen, the DeSoto Hotel. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but so yeah, it's gonna be some really good stuff. Some really good stuff. I'm gonna try to hit all that while I'm still here. So we'll be really busy. And so Reaper, the Reaper. I don't know. I don't see him, Marianne. Yeah. Well, I've lived here in Odessa for I think 23 years now. Yeah, it's time to go. Nothing but dirt. I don't like it. I'm originally from Dallas, so I come from humidity and but I come from the trees and the grass and the air. So San Antonio for me, that's just going to be perfect. Uh, but yeah, we got a busy coming up, and like I said on this podcast too. I'm going to start trying to get some more out. Did pretty good here within the last 3 months. I mean, I think this is the third month, going on the third month that I started it, and man, it's been a ride. I mean, this thing here, it just took off. It took off, and I just held on. So it's been an awesome 2022. It's a lot of things happened, a lot of things got in place. So right now we're actually we're very well off, very well off for starting this 2023. Hey Megan, thank you for joining us. Yeah, that's Josh, Bert. Yeah, Bert. See, we're gonna be closer now, man. Like I was saying, man. Now we better get together and have our own barbecues then over there. Then yeah, I'm excited to go down there too because we'll be closer to McAllen, so we can head over there, man. There's just so many places to go, and I want to do it while I'm still young because I am still young. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, Megan. I met you at the Paranormal Fest. I remember. And so let me see what else I got. Trying to remember everything. Let me see. Nope, I don't see Reaper, but Reaper, I think he's Moon. I done forgot. Sorry, Reaper Paranormal. Everything's paranormal. Yeah, you know. So yeah, we'll get together with Reaper too. He's I don't know. The last time I think he moved, but I can't remember right now. My mind done went blank. But Marianne, she's with. Oh my gosh, man! I just keep forgetting everything, man. I just known her for a while. Moon Realms Paranormal. I think. Sorry, I'm messing everything up. Hey, Dale. Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining. Yeah, that's another podcast I want to get on. How about that? No, I'm just jumping around. Yeah, he's got an awesome podcast too. He he's a pretty cool dude. And see, Roberto, maybe you need a shot to refresh your memory, brother. Hey, don't tempt me, man, because I got it right there. I usually have to drink on some of these podcasts because they're so wild, the ones that I get on. But but I will be taking a shot. No, that's right. See, we got birthday shots coming up. Yeah, yeah. I would take a drink right now, man, but I want to keep it clean. Usually, I'm always a bad boy on these podcasts. Uh, but but yeah, and there's that new name, the Race Prince, that Mr. Matt gave me. Kind of stuck on me, so I just went with it. So we are. See, we still. Sorry, Marianne. I got so many things on my mind, and it's like I see. I even have your logos on there. I think. All right, man. I'm telling you. That's what happens. No, and I know I'm not getting old. It's not because of age. Let's see if I can just catching up on these on the phone now. I just want to make sure I catch everybody. I know the last time that I got on, I was freezing my butt off, man. And me and the cold do not get along. We do not get along. I mean, I was shivering in here. See, right now it's warm. I mean, it was 70 degrees out here today, sunny and everything. It was cool. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, see, now it came to me. See, Moon Realms Paranormal. I was right, Marianne. I was right. I'll be having her soon, too. Her and her team on my podcast should be joining Race World. We just need to set a date. I think it's coming around the corner here. And so they're out of East Texas. I know that she's been bounced. I don't think she moved, but I know she was in East Texas. We met up over there when we went to Mineola, Texas, to the OP Pile House, and they didn't get to investigate. They had to go on a funeral the next day. But pretty cool people, and that's what I'm talking about. You meet so many cool people. We've talked on Facebook and for a while, and then we uh we all met up at the OP Pie House and got to meet them and very very cool people, very down to earth. I mean, that's what I'm saying. See, you get to meet so many people through a podcast or just through networking, and so it just opens the doors. It opens the doors to have more friends and more and be able to investigate with other people and see how other teams investigate. And we've gotten to do that a lot. Oh my Victor Santiago from the Don himself from the Victor Santiago show, the Don Vic show. You got to check him out. Me and him, man, that's my buddy right there, man. That's my buddy. I can say that, Vic. Uh, we come from the same cloth, you know, growing up the way we did, uh, but it made us who we are now. When I got here to Odessa 23 years ago, I left Dallas. I left my family. I left everybody there and moved out. I think I was, in my 28 or something like that. No, I just gave my age away. But yeah, got here with nothing, man. Not here, just a bag and my little black cat, and that was it. And started a whole new life. Didn't even know what I was going to do or anything, but I had to leave that city. And did a lot of things I wasn't proud of, and got involved in a lot of things and that just the big city life. I guess I don't know. I know this small cities can be like that too, but just involved in a lot of bad things, and had to just leave. And fortunately, I got away. I met my girlfriend, which she's my wife now, and we've been together 25 years. So yeah, sorry, taken. but but it's been a ride. That's been a ride too. But yeah, Vic, man, you gotta check out his show. This guy right there, he's out there, man. He is out there, man. He's solid, grounded. Speaks from the heart, man. No BS, no nothing. It's just the way it should be. And I mean, if you like him, you like him. If you don't, you don't. Just how I feel the same about me. I am who I am, and that's it. And that's the way we all should be. We shouldn't worry about what other people think about us. You spend your lifetime thinking about that, then at the end of your life, what did it really matter? So we do ourselves. I ran away from Odessa 40 years ago. Yeah, well, I'm fixing to run away right now. I'm ready to go now, man. I'm ready to get out of here. I've been here too long. True. There's true, my brother. Yep. Be yourself, man. Be yourself. Be yourself, man, and do the right thing, man. Just stay clean. It's like I was saying earlier, whatever you put out into this universe, that's what you're going to get back. So if you put out positive things, positive energy, positive vibes, no matter what anybody does to you, that's another thing too. When you get into this podcast, you're gonna live in a glass bowl. You know, People are gonna be looking at you. They're gonna be criticizing you. You're gonna have haters. You're gonna have everything. But that's cool. It don't matter. It just for me, it just fuels me more. It's just fuel. So that's all I do. That's what I use it. And so it's but you are gonna run out there. So you're gonna have to have some tough skin because you are gonna see a lot of things and hear a lot of things. And but just stay clean, man. Just stay clean. Even on these investigations, for the investigators that are coming up too, that are out there, that I know that get on our comments and everything and ask questions. Keep your footage clean. Like I always say, I got about 13, maybe 14 videos on YouTube, and I would say they're boring. The reason why they're boring is because they're real. I mean, I try to make some pretty mean intros, but as far as the footage goes, keep it clean. I just leave it alone. I don't add music or anything like that. I mean, it's cool when you watch all these other ones, but I think that's the path that'll start to lead you to start faking things. I mean, I was doing a live one time in San Antonio, and we were at the Devil's Bridge, and I think when you supposedly the urban legend is that when you drop the rock on the side of the bridge, that you won't hear it hit the ground, and because a little girl, there's a spirit of a little girl that she comes out and she catches the rock before it hits the ground, and I did it 3 times. I think it was 3 times I did it, and I did not hear it hit the ground. So I told my son, I said, let's go live. And we went live. I dropped the rock and I heard it hit. And I tell you right there, I think that's when I seen myself of how I was going to be on, doing investigations by yourself and not posting nothing is one thing. But when you start posting things or, put them in the videos, then of course you want the good footage. You don't want to look bad on camera or nothing happened. I mean, it's gonna happen. And it went through my mind. I says, man, you're live right now, and it hit the ground. And for a minute there, it crossed my mind. I says, either you can fake it and just say, hey man, I heard it hit, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I said to myself, that's something that I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna play this off just to look good. It didn't happen, and so it didn't happen. And I just said it didn't happen, and hey, we're gonna go on to the next one. But that showed me right there where I was, and how when I looking in the mirror, I saw myself that I'm going to do this right, because it will catch up to you and it will come out. Hey, Curtis, that's Reaper himself, man. He's he's fixing to get his team going. I think last time I spoke to him, he's trying to. I know he just moved and going through all that, and he's getting his team together. So hopefully he can start doing some investigations, man, and getting out there. Got Greg Calls. Hey, Greg, how you doing? From Shadow Hunters, I believe. So like right now, I'm freaking everybody, man. It's like I follow everybody and see them get on their podcast, and I forget. I don't think I had a shot yet. No, but I will here in a minute. Yeah, Greg, awesome guy too, man. Awesome guy. Yeah, there's another podcast I want to get on. I don't know. I'm just joking. And where you, where y'all speaking of me? We are speaking of me. Oh, Sydney, that was the. We had gone to the Devil's Bridge, the one that when we met you, we were at the one across from it. I think because there's supposed to be like two of them. We were at the one. We were at the other one, not the one that you were on when we met you. We were at the other one. Uh, but I think that was. I don't know if it was that time. I think it was another time. It may have been that time. I don't remember either. And but yeah, it was at the other bridge, the one right down the street from it. Yeah. See, you are coming up, my friend. I am trying. Um, yeah. Let's see what I'll just go through these comments. I don't want to miss nobody. Good GT Adventures. All right. Good to see you on there. On here. Bam, bam, boom. Yeah. It's another group there, GT Adventures. Check them out too. But yeah, but like I was saying, it's yeah, we'll be there soon. Actually, we want to be there. We'll be there soon in San Antonio. I'm thinking about right now. Go see where we at. We're already we're on the 10th, so we're halfway through this month. So hopefully here another 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, when we can hit that Mineral Wells, and then we'll be in February, and then maybe right after that. Oh, because we have to go back to San Antonio because we got to finish shooting that music video that my son is doing. So because we got the last time we were down there, we were at that abandoned neighborhood in South San Antonio, and that's a pretty cool place, man. It's a whole neighborhood they were building, and the houses still look good. I mean, they still look good. They got good roofs and everything. I mean, they're like new houses, but it's the whole neighborhood is abandoned. And something happened with the guy that was doing all that. I think he was doing some shady stuff. He ended up getting popped, and they took him to prison or whatever. And that neighborhood just stayed like that. So it was a good location for us to shoot that video, for that music video. And but while we were shooting it, we had lit up that one of them houses with candles and red lights and everything. And it's actually right in the middle of another neighborhood, another new one, which is kind of weird because right across the street you got an abandoned neighborhood, and then on the other side you have all the new houses. And well, we ended up getting the San Antonio police down there, and they showed up and asked us what we were doing, which was kind of wild because we had an actress there dressed up like Laura Croft. She was like a vampire killer, I think she was, and candles all lit up in the house, and it was all lit up with candles going up the stairways and the staircase, and red lights in the windows. I think lit up like I don't know what, man. And in this place is abandoned, and the sheriff came up on us, wanted to know what we were doing in there, which was pretty cool though, man. Because I ended up interviewing my first policeman because I started asking him that if on his route, on his try on when he gets called out, has he ever seen anything out there or been called to a place where you know something wasn't just right? So he gave me a pretty good interview, man. I mean, that was pretty cool. Just turn it around. So that goes to show you, man, that you can be out there being somewhere you're not supposed to be, and you know that some of these policemen, they're pretty cool. So that was pretty awesome. But yeah, but that was in San Antonio. You see, Josh. Yeah, Joshua moved back here for a bit, but he wants to move to San Antonio too. So I guess I just adopted somebody else. So yeah, he wants to go down there. So if he wants to go, man, he can jump in the truck and let's go. And so yeah, Sydney, he'll be down there too. So that's gonna be pretty cool because then there'll be all of us over there. And then as many people as I already met, because I got some really, really big plans once we get down there. And that's just the thing, man. Is you can't stop, man. You can't stop. You got to keep on going and set those goals out in front of you. It's like they say, if you can dream it, do it, man. Because you don't get very many shots at it, and sometimes those doors open and they won't open again. So you're gonna have to walk through it, and even if you got to do it by yourself. Sometimes that's the best way to do it is by yourself, because that's how you learn, and that's what makes you strong. I mean, it's great to have people supporting you and have people, backing you up. But if when you do it by yourself and you have that determination, it shows you yourself to you, who you are and what you're made of. And as I was saying, like brother Vic over there, we come from the same place. Well, he's from Boston, but same lifestyle, and which ain't easy. We shouldn't even be here. You know, Still not gonna tell you how old I am. You're gonna have to figure that out. I tell you what, man. If you have to figure out how old I am, I'll send you a shirt. Just since everybody's asking for merch, sometimes if you can message me that, I'll send you a shirt. But I don't think you're gonna get it. You won't figure it out. Yeah, GT Adventures, man. They're out of Oklahoma. That'd be another good place to go. Yeah, even though we still have the fastest cars, GT. So, in Oklahoma's slow. That's back from when I used to race. But let me see who else I got on here real quick. I just need one here. Yeah, sure, Greg March. Yeah, for the Shadow Hour. Yeah, he's got the Shadow Hour podcast, among others. I mean, he does some pretty cool stuff, man. He does the Estes method on there. He'll get like himself and about 4 or 5 other people on there. That's pretty cool. That's another new experiment that I want to do is the Estes method. And I've seen it done many ways. I don't want to do it like they do on TV though. Um, I don't think you need a walkie-talkie there for the ghost to be able to hear you ask the question. I think he just, he's just going to say it. But yeah, I like to try my own way, but I'm going to try that here pretty soon also. And I don't know if y'all ever heard about the God helmet. If anybody's ever heard about that, man, hit me up on the comments. That looks pretty cool. I know it helps you to get into the meditation of the alpha, and which I've learned how to do that on my own, but I think that's I don't know if that can heighten it or what, but that's something else. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of different types of experiments like that. I'm going to be experimenting to try to get some reactions or some other ways of communicating, and something that we haven't done. So we'll be doing that, and so like I said, I just got a lot of things going, man. A lot of things going. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna try to bring the best that I can and everything, and the podcast and the with the paranormal team. And so, but yeah. But all right, I just wanted to get on here for a little bit and thank everybody. Thank everybody for coming in, and thank you for everybody for wishing me a happy birthday. Uh, that was pretty cool, and we will start to Supernatural KD's God helmet. Yeah, Greg. I seen a couple of them, and I looked them up on. I googled them, and I don't know the ones that I seen. I think one is from a university or something like that. I think it's like $700 or something like that. And I know that what's his name? The Chapel, the one that makes the equipment for Zach and them. Um, he has some pair of glasses and that you can order from his site. So, but I don't know. I don't know about that. And this is seems kind of like a lot of money to put on for some lights. So I was just wondering if anybody else do it. I seen him use it on that show 28 Days. Yeah, Bill Chappell. And just tonight, I mean, I just can't remember anything. And yeah, Bill Chappell. He's got a pair of glasses that you can put on. But what's crazy is that I seen the glasses and they're right under $200. And those glasses are the same kind of glass as these safety glasses right here. And I mean, I just figured for $200, man, you would get something a little bit more nicer than that. So, but all it does is just have lights in it. It just blinks on and on. And I think it's got some frequency that you put some earplugs in your ear. So it just seems kind of interesting. But yeah, we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna try to get a hold of all this. Not those things, but just to experiment in different ways. And then, of course, I know that a lot of people have a problem with me and this. So I've gotten a lot of flack or a lot of crap over it on some of these podcasts because I use it. And, that's one thing that gets on my nerves. And I got to say that right now because I hear a lot of people say, well, hey, everybody can do whatever they want. You know, uh, if you want to do it, do it. I'm not going to disrespect anything. But then you hear them on the side of the mouth. They talk from both sides of their mouth. Is well, these people here are dumb or stupid for doing that. We don't want to get anything involved with it or anything like that. It's just a tool. That's all it is. It's just a tool. And you know, if you're afraid of it, then I would say, then don't do it because you're bringing something negative into it already, and that's what you're going to get back. You know, you bring something, you already come in with negative thoughts or bad thoughts, things like that. That's what you're going to get out of it. And we've had some really good um, communication with the board. I first used it when I was, I think, 18 years old. And oh, by the way, if you try to burn them, how everybody says that don't burn them because they won't burn. Well, it's because they're made out of fire retardant material. So it's not a ghost, it's not the devil, it's not anything that's not keeping it from burning. It's just because that's how it was made. So that's pretty funny when everybody says, "Hey, I try to burn it and it wouldn't burn," and it has to be something evil. Well, it's because it's made out of fire retardant. You can Google that. Do your research and find that out before you try to get on a show or anything and try to teach about it. That's the thing. There's a lot of ignorance in the paranormal also. Just like everything else, they had to put that out there. But let me see. But I think the food is ready, and I think they're waiting on me. I'm in here locked up in the studio, so But yep, but here I am without my hat. There's my big forehead. And I think I still look pretty good, even though it turned white. But that's just called knowledge or wisdom, I think. But alrighty, but thanks to, like I said, thank you for everybody for showing up, and you'll start to see more. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Birthday shots, and let me get this here. Okay. So, but yep. So stay tuned. There's a new Texas Race Hunters logo. I got some merch coming up. I got shirts, and they're back here. They're way back there. Should have brought them up here. I got shirts and all that. If y'all wanna, I'm gonna put that on a site. I kind of been holding off on all that, and I just like I said, I have said this before that when I first started doing this, I really didn't come in and try to start filming. That's why I didn't ever film for so long, and try to get a team together or anything like that. Because I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to get involved in all the hype and everything. But as you start to do this, of course, people um, might start liking you, and they're gonna want to wear your shirts, just like the one I got on right now. See if I can get it. There it is. Oh, 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 oh. There it is. This side. It's got a ghost. This one has a ghost in the back. It's pretty cool. But I'll start putting that up, getting that together, and that'll start to take its place. But again, thank you for joining. And I believe, oh yeah, I just got invited to be on the Bigfoot and Bunny show, podcast with Chris Carr and Thursday night. So we'll be putting that together here tomorrow, man. Dang. Yep, gotta put that together. So be sure to check them out, and I'll be talking more about what's coming up. And let me see. You want to throw? Okay. Yeah, see, this is what happens, man. You take a couple of weeks off, man, and you forget everything. But okay. But hey, I'm going to go ahead there and join everybody. And again, thank you for coming in. Thank you to the P3 family, Parapost family. Um, thank you all for sending the birthday wishes. And we will see you here pretty quick. And I'll have Josh on then. And we'll see what we can get him to cook. Alrighty. Thank you. Peace out and stay haunted.